Okay, my take on the gubernatorial seats. There's Wamatagi, BDA.
There is Django.
There's Jago, Independent.
There's someone from Jubilee.
There is Nyoro, the sitting, the incumbent governor. And perhaps Nyokafi also is vying for the same position. And there is a likelihood that Nyoro maybe
there's
the governor
Kabogo as well. There's Kabogo as well.
Yeah, there's. I have not concluded. Nyoro Nyokafi might deputize Nyoro. We have Kabogo with Jibebe. We have Moses Kuria with his own party, Chama cha Kazi. And you cannot say it is. You cannot conclude any. The only who knows, it is only God who knows what tomorrow carries. They have time to campaign. We have only 3 months left. 3 months is enough time for those candidates to come. Waingie ground. Sasa hakuna mtu kwa ground. They come to the ground, they come to the people, they sell themselves.
So ground hakuna kitu
inasema. It is very very hard.
Ground hakuna kitu inasema sahi.
Governor bado iko bado. Let them come out. Waweke efforts kidogo.
So Nyokabi anasimama na chama gani?
Nyokabi, she's in Jubilee.
What are the chances of her giving it up for Nyoro, or rather Nyoro giving it up for her?
Anyone can deputize the other.
What is your take on Nyoro being the CEO and Nyokabi deputizing him?
It's good. We can support them.
Who is stronger? Because here, you see, when it comes to politics, sisi ground tunataka venye amesema mtu anatuongelesha vizuri, mtu anatubaia kitu.
Let me tell you.
Between Nyokabi and Nyoro,
I cannot start giving you the best because we have not yet tried them. We have a very
tumewajaribu wote. Nyokabi was a women rep for Kiambu.
But
so we know her work. Tunajua kile anaweza fanya na kile hawezi fanya. Yeah, so actually hata ni mbaya kuliko Nyoro because we tried her for 5 years. Nyoro, we have tried him for like 2 years.
Yeah, you're asking me a good question. And you being the host, let me ask you a question too. Between Kuria and Kabogo, who do you go for?
I'll go for Kabogo.
For Kabogo?
Yes.
Why? Which is the reason?
The reason? Because I know Kabogo's work. I have seen Kabogo work for Juja. Kabogo was an MP for Juja, was a governor for the entire Kiambu. So out of his experience and out of the person I know who Kabogo is, I know he can be a good governor compared to Kuria.
Okay.
Kuria is new in politics anyway. He's just like Django. Vile tumesema Django has not, okay, I'm not be campaigning for Django. But Django amekimbia sana. Ameruka. Saa zingine politics ni experience. Same to Kuria. Kuria, uzuri wa Kuria ni akona network. So for me, Kabogo stands the chance. That is for me as me.
Okay.
Yes.
For me, between Nyoro and Nyoks, I think Nyoks can become a good CEO and Nyoro become her deputy. Yeah.
Okay. At least my question is answered.
It's answered.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's finish by talking about the MCA seats. All the wards within Juja sub-county are having irregularity complaints. Sijui I was done this, sijui that was done, what was not done. This UDA thing was ilikumbwa na vitu mashida mingi sana. I was just looking at some results for some words are supposed to be repeated. The MCA aspirant for Kalimoni had taken the other opponent to tribunal. And people are asking, why is Kalimoni not here? Why is Kalimoni not being repeated? The nominations are not being repeated. What are the chances that our watu walipeleka na tribunal and their names are not appearing? Watafanya nini? Will they go independent? Wakinda independent, watashinda? Or they're just wasting their energy and probably cash?
Well, understanding that nominations are conducted by human beings, they are prone to having challenges here and there. So a few things here and there will of course arise. If you have a genuine concern, the same will be listened to by the tribunal, and if you have evidence to support the same, the decision that had initially been made can be overturned. On the other hand, we need also to understand that every politician who has a hand in politics goes to the field expecting to win. So upon losing, most of them have excuses. And I want to talk to all the politicians vying across the country. Kindly go to the polls with 2 minds. You can either win or lose. So upon losing, don't start complaining, oh, I was rigged out, causing mayhem. Such kind of excuses are the one that result to violence. So go to polls expecting either to win or lose. And once you lose, you accept and wait for another time. You'll have another time after 5 years to try your luck. So you don't have to run helter-skelter raising excuses that are not adding up. You have people who lost terribly. Like there's one in Wetegi, I don't want to mention his name. He got less than 50 votes and he's complaining he was rigged out. Oh, there's this candidate who stole votes. The one who stole, according to him, has over 500. The guy got 40, I don't know, 44, 41. But he's claiming he was rigged out. This guy is a serious joker. He should be in Churchill show. Yeah, so such kind of people should not even be allowed to even vote in the first place. Leave alone vying. Yes.
Ground inafai wakatae kabisa. Yeah, because now it's a lot of, it raises a lot of eyebrows. Like the person who won in Kalimoni had 3,000 plus. The person who took him to court had 300.
Okay. Hell, for me, I cannot take the way this young man is also taking it. Because I cannot discourage a candidate who had come out and vied for that position, knowing he is capable of delivering, but he never knew that he is not capable of getting those votes upon his favor. Do you understand what I mean?
No, kindly explain.
This candidate, I believe that he has the potential of delivering to those residents and making their lives better and simplifying, but he never knew that he don't have the potential of earning or bringing those people to vote for him. What I can urge these people, even if you have lost, this is not the end. You can win the next elections. You can become number one from the bottom. Next time you'll be number one from
the front.
From the top. So there's still next time. So don't give up. And nominations and elections too, they are prone to errors. You cannot expect them to be very accurate. And I also know you can attest that even when you are showering, you yourself in that small bathroom when you are alone, you also make mistakes. There are some places you leave patches of soap, and you can't. There are errors. Humankind is prone to errors. There are errors, and that's why there are grievances. There are people complaining, but the complaints will be showered down very soon. And a candidate can lose in the nominations, go run as an independent candidate, and win. In the general elections. Even that candidate who prompted to be the last, he got the potential, she got the potential. Only God who knows what the future carries.
We wish them the best. We wish them well.
I wish all them well.
All of them, we wish them well. And we hope when they are coming back to the ground, they have collected, or rather they have done a survey of what they're supposed to tell us, or rather to do for us.
Yeah, sure.
So we finished by talking about the inaitangwa suti. Last time we were blinded and we all went for, it was a gatutura sign or something. Wamama walikuwa tafuta
that dog.
Ako gatutura. So what are we going for suit again? Are we going to do, if it's Jubilee from the top, if it's Azimio, what do you think of voting for the suit, or rather mismatching, or rather breaking the suit?
Well, with the coming up of the coalition, we have the Kenya Kwanza and Azimio, there is a possibility we will not have the suit thing. Because, for example, unfortunately, but we can also have suits in areas where certain parties are maybe considered to be strong. For example, if you go to places like Nyanza, for example, if ODM, the party maybe has fronted certain candidates, it will not be possible for UDA or maybe Ford Kenya and other parties to come in front and win. So the possibility of the people of maybe Nyanza taking directions from a certain quarter and voting in a certain way is very high. However, in regions where we have that we call cosmopolitan.
Let's talk over Kiambu County. Kiambu County, we have the parties that are being had on the ground. We have Jubilee, we have UDA, we have now Tujibebe, we have CCK.
We have PDU.
We have another one called Agano Party. We have PGU. Continue now from there.
Well, in a place like Juja and Kiambu at large, there's a possibility the soup thing will not work. The emergence of these small parties will affect the same, whereby you'll find CCK has their own zone, Asafina has its own zone, Agano has its own zone. If you go to Muranga, we have Sako Party. They have their own zone. UDA will also cleanse a few seats here and there, but at the end of the day, most of these parties are subscribed to a certain coalition. Most of them are in Kenya Kwanza. But we'll have different individuals running different parties, winning elections, unlike in 2013 and 2017 where Jubilee swept clean
from the top
to MCA.
Okay, your take, Kelvin, on that.
Okay. My take on this, I believe from what we have seen on this so-said suit, I don't think Kenyans are ready to go back there. And we have had a very good government from 2013 to 2017. And I will not worry to say this. Where we had William Ruto with his own party, ULP, and we had Uhuru with his own party, TNA. And there are no commotions. We had a very good country. And we came in a place that in 2017, we agreed that we will forget what our forefathers had fought for multipartyism. And we unleashed all those potentials, and we agreed that we will only have two parties nationwide. And one thing I can say, in the upcoming elections, something that will prompt in a very high rate, people want to go for those suits. People want to go for the famous parties. We are going to look for those candidates who are potential. Nevertheless of the party, they look for the best candidates. The candidates who can deliver them, the candidates who know the challenges, the candidates who know the grievances that the community have. That is the person the society is looking for. We are not looking about the party. And the party is just very little thing. It is just like a plastic bottle. And what is important is that thing that is inside that one. Because that plastic bottle, after you take that water, you just throw it away. So the party is just like that. That is why you can see Jubilee Party. People are walking away from it. They are throwing it away. It is just like that bottle. So when there is this UDA coming up, very soon those people will still remain. The people in Jubilee are going for UDA. The people in UDA, they will come up with another party. People are the one who change. Then the parties remain, just remain there. So I can still insist on Kenyans, don't look the party. Don't focus so much on the party. Solemnly put your efforts on that one candidate who can deliver you, who can safeguard your interests, who can fight for you, who can say what you want to say. And that's all.
You're so passionate about us not looking so much onto the party, but getting to know that person. You as a person as Kevin.
Yeah.
As a voter now, not as an aspirant. What do you look for in a candidate?
Okay. In a candidate.
What would make you differentiate? Eva is not a good leader, but Wanjohi is. What exactly would you have looked for?
Okay, for me, I look so many things. And I try to analyze who is this person in details. And what I can like, first thing, you must be hardworking. I must try to see whether you possess some kind of integrity. Yeah, you may serve justice to us. And I can see what your mind carries. What plans do you have? What are you planning to give us? What are your manifestos? What are your plans? And I think that is what I concentrate more. What are the plans of that candidate?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much all for coming. we will end our show today there. Next time we will have a discussion. We'll get more into politics and get to know each and every other candidate so that we can see and try and get to know more, get to know the candidates more, so that when we're going to the ballot, we will not make a mistake that we have made a couple of years back. Yeah? Thank you so much, our camera people. We are shooting this from the Citadel Hotel. Citadel Hotel is located at Juja Stage, directly opposite Equity Bank. Karibu sana.